question. She's got a question for me. You want to get it from the foreigner's point of view. So, okay.
This is from Marysar. My Afam, we've been together for 5 years, but we don't have a house yet.
Okay.
I don't know what his plan. We're not married yet. He proposed when we were 2 years in a relationship and we already have a child. And it's like I've been waiting for so long because we've been together for 5 years. He's in the United Kingdom now and working. Our plan is only to live here in the Philippines. I don't know. I don't want to be far from my family. What do you think? Maybe he's having second thoughts. I might be getting tired of keep on waiting from him. I just hope I'm not get tired.
So let's break this down into a few things here. So first of all, you said that um, he hasn't bought a home yet, and I'm assuming here. I don't know what the gentleman's wages are, what kind of money he makes. He might just be a blue collar guy. Wouldn't have disposable income. He's not a wealthy man, but he's not poor by any standards that a Filipino would understand. So he might just be a working class guy. He's probably worked his whole life, blue collar, probably has a pension that he's going to eventually get. I don't know how old he is.
He's 50 plus, honey.
50 plus? Okay. So he's probably, if it's anything like the United States, you can...
Yeah, it's the United Kingdom.
The United States is, we can retire earliest would be 62. So I don't know how the United Kingdom is with their like Social Security and stuff like that, or pensions that they offer their citizens. He might be waiting for that. As far as you not moving out of the country, I totally understand that. April didn't want to leave our oldest daughter behind. United Kingdom is totally different than the United States. So I know the immigration into the United Kingdom, what I understand, is a lot easier than it is to get into the United States. But as far as like living there or here, I told you it's a lot cheaper too. So I think your man might I don't think he may not be getting cold feet, but he might be just getting all his ducks in a row. What you need is communication. At this point, you need to communicate with him. You need to find out about the house. You need to find out what is his plans. Ask him about, are you going to retire here? A lot of people move here. I mean, a lot of foreigners are moving here because they're trying to get away from the things that go on in those developed countries. The cost of living there is outrageous, and I know it's bad in England too. England's very expensive as well.
How about they're not married when they've been together for 5 years?
That would concern me. That would concern me because, especially if you have a kid with him, I don't know of any man that would want to be away from his child. I most certainly don't want to be away from my little girl. That she's going to be born here in the next month. And I've found it a pleasure to be here with April with all her medical stuff too, to go visit the doctor. I didn't want to miss any of that. So that does make your situation a little bit different than most. I would ask him, I would start pressing him on marriage. Ask him, says, when do you want to get married? Says, I want to get married. There's ways to do it that that he can do it very easily here, or he could. I mean, if he can afford to fly you there, it might be easier for him to fly you there and get married, and then you come back and you have like a little time with him there. I don't know what the deal is why he would be waiting on that. I would also wonder, have you met his family? Have you talked to his parents or any of his siblings? Have you met any of his friends? Those are things that would concern me too. Uh, the thing that would concern me is he living a double life? Does he have something going on in the United Kingdom, and then you're over here and you're like his side piece? I don't want to say this to be mean, but men do that, you know, and I've heard of men doing that, and it's not right. You know, your heart's invested into this, and you deserve to get answers. So I think the biggest thing for you is to communicate with your fiance. Uh, Tell him your concerns about why aren't we married yet. I need. How about a place for me and our child to live? Um, you know, even if he's just renting you a place, it's not very expensive. If he's a working guy over there, it's not very expensive to at least rent you a home until he moves over here and then purchases. Talk to him. Do you talk to him every day? I know when me and April were dating and then after we got married, we talked every day, several times a day. You know, so it's something that you need to communicate with him about that. I hope it goes well for you.